Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. So hey guys, welcome back to another alternative fashion haul, this time exclusively focused on Killstar stuff I've been buying. I actually really enjoy how these videos turn out in the end. I put a lot of effort in every step, so they are a little more complicated to do than the gaming videos. But I enjoy both formats and I hope you do too, and stick around to watch whatever I upload next. This time I'm bringing you a haul full of Killstar goodness. This is getting crazy. I confess I'm getting a little bit addicted, but their designs are just so good. But as always, they're not perfect, so today we'll be going through the latest stuff I bought and I'll be giving you my honest review about them and my honest opinion. And it's not sponsored, as always. As always, I'll be putting links and timestamps for your convenience. I'm gonna talk about a lot of items, so you can scroll down to the description below and navigate to whatever timestamp you want to find the specific item you want, or if you just want to watch it all, sit comfortably. We are about to start. So, let's start with one of the first dresses that I found from the brand, the Black Magic Corset dress. It's making too much noise, this dangling moon. Oh well. I got the size XS, as that seems to be the best size for me for dresses. It's made of viscose, nylon and elastane, so it's stretchy. And I should have suspected the fabric would be weird. It feels almost like a swimsuit, at least in this part here, not in the lace skirt. And it feels not that high quality because of the feel of the fabric. It's a very ungrateful fabric as it shows all the imperfections you might have in this belly part specifically. It looks good otherwise. I love the lace skirt, although it can easily get caught up in places and be pulled, so you have to be careful when leaning onto other objects. I also love the Bardot neckline, the corset lacing on the sides and the moon choker part. The moon is removable, by the way. You can see this thing here. Basically, the design is super spot on. The fabric just could have been better, although it's a fabric that snugs onto your body, so it's a slim and light fit. It also does this weird wiggly thing on the back where the fabric wrinkles over where the zipper is, which doesn't look flattering. I also found it to be pretty much literally impossible to zip up on your own, even if you're averagely flexible as I am. And that makes putting it on always a two-person job. Other than all of that, you already know I love the design, these little sleeves things here. Everything is super beautiful, lovely. Love this dress. Next comes what I believe it's almost like a cult favorite. It's the Kounter Kulture Skater dress. This dress. Oh my god. This one I feel I've been eyeing for so long since it came out, and it looks so simple and casual, but it works for casual days precisely. But I think it's exactly because it looks so everyday friendly and alternative at the same time that I got drawn to it. Also because it's a skater figure dress, and I think that's the type of dress that best fits my body. It's made of rayon, nylon and elastane. I got a size XS again, and the fabric is super comfortable. It is this nice thicker material compared to the Black Magic dress, so when you spin around and jump it doesn't move much. In this one the fabric is spot on. It's a skater style dress, as I've already mentioned. It has this black mesh at the top of the neckline, with little sleeves that look way larger on me than on the model on the website. And these two straps on the waist and hip parts. Yes, hip straps. I believe I bought this one on Black Friday of last year. I'm filming this in September, so it's almost a 1 year old this dress that I got it. It has no zipper or buttons to put on and off, and it can get kinda tight to pass through the shoulders, but sits nicely when it's on and just looks amazing. The only downside would be that the cleavage area is a little too big for me. Again, sadly. I think I can wear this just fine with a black bra and maybe a black undertop just to help me cover a little more. In the try-on footage I used a non-black bra on purpose just to show you how much of the bra comes out when I'm using it. Just to showcase how even if I pull the dress up, it ends up falling and showing the top of my bra. Kinda like how it first did with the bloodlust top from the last huge haul video I did. 2 done. I don't know how many more to go. A lot. Please, sit tight. It's going to be a wild ride. Next comes the Bella Morte Babydoll dress. Bella Morte Lost Babydoll dress. Did I say the Lost? I don't know. Yeah, it's this one. Made of nylon, the lace on this dress is similar to the Bella Morte My Maiden dress, as expected, because it seems to be the same style, it's in the range of the same fabric, and it has part of the same name, so it's expected to be similar. But this one has a different shape and design. The sleeves seemed so tiny when I unboxed it, but they fit my arms well, so yay! And the rest fits perfectly too. I'm glad I got the size XS. It is super comfortable. The waist is not very accentuated, unfortunately for me, but it's part of the design of the dress as it's a baby doll style. I found it super easy to put on and off. There's no zipper, so you have to count on the fabric being stretchy enough so you can slide it. The only not so positive part are the sleeves. As I've said before, I found them a little tighter than what I'd like, and I think I have pretty slim arms, right? I don't know. Beautiful, lovely, amazing, love this dress as well. I think this one is like the perfect goth summer dress because it's so easy to put on. It's so flowy, fresh, comfortable. Here it is. It's a big one, it's a big white dress. It's a super long maxi dress, so I don't know if it can fit on the camera. Yeah, it's the Forever Fishtail, Forever Fate's Fishtail dress. I bought this dress because I watched the Addams Family movies from the 90s and I fell in love with them. I already had heard about the characters and whatnot, but Morticia basically inspired me to buy a long black goth dress. Which, believe it or not, I didn't have any. Yes, crazy, right? So there was a missing piece in my alternative wardrobe, and this one is the one I chose to fill that gap. It's a long black dress made of viscose and elastane, so it's light and very stretchy. My first impression of it was that it felt like a swimsuit fabric, almost like the Black Magic corset dress, but not as thin. They say it's a jersey blend fabric and accentuates the silhouette. And I can confirm it hugs your figure, and with the right body shape you can look marvelous. It has a high neckline with lace covering the cleavage area, which I appreciate a lot, and it was a big deal to me. As you may know, because I don't have big boobs, so my cleavage it's not that good to show, so I appreciate having this covering with lace that looks nice and it's stylish, it's cute. Cold shoulders and bell sleeves or angel sleeves, I don't know what's the difference. It fastens at the back with 6 buttons. Between the thighs and the bottom of the dress you have these frills that give it a mermaid style dress feel. It doesn't matter if I'm showing you this in a way you can see it or not, because you will see it in full glory in my try on shots. But you can see it, look at me. I still had my blue hair in this one. Ah, don't I look so cute? By the way, like my new pink, purple, kind of bluish highlights hairdo? And it's in the Dead Hawk, the best thing of all. I love the Dead Hawk hairstyle. Yeah, I think it suits me. I don't know, what do you think? I like it a lot. I don't know if it's noticeable or if it's well done, but in the try-on footage I also did a makeup inspired, or I tried to follow the makeup of Morticia Addams. Just how much I was like, yeah, this woman is amazing and so cool, and she's just the goth queen we all kids want to be when we grow up, and sassy as well. Where was I? I got lost. It arrived with some loose threads, which is a shame, another example of the lack of Killstar quality control. The customer service offered me half the value of the dress in a gift card, so I guess that's not entirely bad. I felt so beautiful and elegant and amazing in this dress. I'm 1 meter and 61 centimeters tall, and it is so super duper long. In the footage I'm wearing my high heel boots and they're not enough to pull it off the ground. Not even with my Demonia platforms, I think the dress barely left the ground. What if I want to use it without high heels? When it arrived it was so super wrinkly, I had to iron it carefully. Now it's looking good because it was stored, hanged on my wardrobe, but yeah. It's so long, Jesus Christ, Next are my 2 new plushies. Oh my god! Here they are so amazing and cute. And oh my god, look at that! It matches my hair! I bought them some time ago. I think this one I bought on Black Friday, but it was kind of a gift from Kounter to me because he paid for it, because I was like, I already bought Nekomata, so I don't want to waste much more money on Hydra. Okay, so I got 2 more Kreeptures. Here they are. They're so cute and adorable. It's impossible to resist them. I went for the very first one this time, little Nekomata here. Yes, it was the first Kreepture ever released. She's this cute black cat with bat-like wings on the back here, and has a pink nose, ears and paws that really match my hair. I didn't dye my hair pink because of her, but I just noticed it matches, and it's so... She even has a moon on her head as well. But yeah, she's super soft and huggable. And also we have here Hydra, this 2-headed dragon. It looks so fierce but cuddly at the same time, which is an aesthetic I totally love. Again, both arrived a little misshaped. Nekomata at the nose and the Hydra at one of the horns. You can see here this little horn here of Hydra. It should be like this, and it's like that, so... But that might just be me being too picky and expecting a perfect plushie. As I did with Vampire, I'm gonna put my Kreeptures here next to me for the rest of the video, so they can make me some company. Is it in frame? I feel Hydra tends to fall a little more than Nekomata. Okay, so how about like this? Yeah? Next comes the Shreds Bardot top. This size XS fits me well, but the sleeves are so hugely long. Look at that. But I actually don't mind that much. They don't really get in the way, and I don't mind the bunched up sleeve look that I have to do in order for my hands to appear at the wrist line and be functional. Use my hands, you know, it's important for everyday activities. This top, it's made of cotton, and the fabric is not as thick as I thought it would be for a sweatshirt. But with use I can feel it is warm, maybe not as much as I thought it would be at the beginning, but it's nice for layering. It is super comfortable, looks amazing, and it's casual friendly for those chilly days. I love the details on the sleeve, these little studs and half O rings here and there. I love the super large Bardot neckline, and it's kind of a crop top because it's not very long here. So yeah, design wise amazing, the way it arrived also amazing. This one has 0 complaints. It's a favorite, I really love it. It's just amazing when you buy something from the internet and when it arrives, it's exactly how you thought the thing you saw on the screen would look like in real life. When Killstar pulls that off, that is not always, but when they do it well. When not, we get disappointed and we cry a little on the inside. Anyway, let's not be dramatic. The next is the Phoebe Ribbed top in black and red. I love this top, it is super stretchy and comfortable. At first, when you look at it, you might think that you got a size too small, but it stretches to sit on top of your skin flawlessly. You hear me? Flawlessly. And I love it. I'm just not sure if it's flattering for those who have broad shoulders. I feel like I have some kind of broad shoulders, and I feel like the cold shoulder thing should maybe disguise it, that feature. I don't know, but I feel it puts my shoulders on display. Maybe it's because everything gets covered and then bam, the shoulder here, bam, in full view to the world. Anyway, I feel they get more prominent in this top, but it's a cold shoulder top, so it should do the opposite, right? I'm not sure, I don't know. So, it's made of cotton and elastane, and as it's a crop top, it will show your belly, naturally. For my small size boobs, the height of the seam, it's perfect. Most crop tops look too long on me anyway, because of my small chest, but this one, luckily, seems to have been made to cater my measurements. Keep in mind, it might not look the same if you have bigger boobs. This one is a perfect crop top height for my small chest, so yeah, love it. Again, no faults whatsoever, the zipper works just right. When I unboxed it, I was like, no way this fits me, it's so tiny. maybe right now it's a little more stretched because I've used it sometimes, but when it arrived it was very compressed. You can see the material, it's these stretchy stripes material. I don't know how you call it. It's amazing. I love this one. Truly recommend if you want this one or one of those in white or black or whatever. At least the red one, the one I have, amazing. 10 out of 10. Would buy again. Okay, so we are done with the dresses and shirts. Next, we are going for the bottoms. Next, Sacred Sixx maxi skirt. Not as maxi as others, but long nonetheless. The size S fit a little bit bigger on me than what I wanted. I should have gone for the size XS, but I was kind of afraid it would be too tight in here, but I didn't want to go through the hassle of exchanging, so I kept it, and I guess I'll just have to adjust it better to my waist with some pins or something else on the back. So I guess in the back it stays weirdly, but at the front it looks nice. I don't know. Anyway, but it opens up with a zipper at the front, so I should have guessed maybe it would sit better and didn't need to pass through my hips as the other long skirt that I have from Killstar. So it's also a little bit longer at the bottom, but besides all that, it's a beautiful skirt that everyone seems to be going crazy about. Much like the Kounter Kulture dress, this one has been a cult favorite. A lot of people have been loving these, be it thin or fat. Everyone looks amazing in this skirt. I feel this skirt, that item that it's flattering on everyone. Yeah, pretty much a perfect item for everyone. A must in your collection. It's simple, made of polyester with a chiffon layer over an underskirt. It has a metal 6-point star at the zipper. It's almost a basic piece, but not so basic. It's comfortable, flowy and gorgeous. What more could you want, right? Again, no faults, not a problem whatsoever with this one, besides the fact that the size XS would have been a better fit for me. But I can still use it and rock it, especially on those days where you feel more bloated, where your belly wants to stick out for no reason. Next comes the Abbey pleated skirt. I was thinking on using this one today, but then I was like, I want to be comfortable, and I always feel more comfortable with jeans or leggings or shorts. I was like, maybe another time. So, this one lovely skirt. It's made of polyester and elastane. It's a little longer than I was expecting for a mini skirt, but it's still above the knee, so it's still kind of mini, yeah? But it's so comfortable, oh, so comfortable. I haven't specified from which website I've bought each one of them. Not all of them were directly from Killstar, although most of them were. I think, if I'm not mistaken. This one was from Kate's Clothing, and I bought it with the other top because I wanted to buy the top, and it was sold out on the Killstar website at the time. Kate's Clothing was having a promotion, kind of a sale thing, where you can get 2 for the price of 1. Buy 1, get 1 free. Yeah, it's that. So basically you pay the most expensive item you pick, and they offer you the cheaper one. Obviously, they want to pay for the most expensive. So, one of the items I paid for, the other one was free. I believe the top was I don't know, don't quote me on that, I don't know the prices. But yeah, I was like, this is one of the items Kate's Clothing has available on my size. What size is it? S, size S. This one is a skirt on size S that actually fits well. So it's kind of... it's always a gamble with the sizes. For me, it's always a mix between should I buy XS, should I buy S? I have one pair of leggings that I had to go with M because the S were just so super tight and no one could pass through that, only a kid. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Skirt. I've written here in my notes that the zipper gets stuck now and then, which the last time I used it, it didn't seem so. Although I noticed the last time I used it that I couldn't zip it up all the way myself, so I had to ask for help. Anyway, I'm hoping the zipper will get better with even more use, as it happened with the Book of Shadows bag that I haven't shown you yet, but it's coming. This skirt, it's beautiful. I love the pleats, the little lace string at the bottom and the velvet detailing at the waist. The fabric, it's not really structured, as some people expected in the waist part, kind of like making a corset effect. But it's not flimsy either, it's like a fabric that sits nicely at the waist and flares out on the skirt part. So yeah, the details at the top of the skirt are just marvelous. You can see, if I show the back, at the front you can see the waist goes up a little bit more than at the back. And yeah, you have these lovely details with these fake buttons, the velvet. It's like a damask design on this velvet background. It looks so elegant, so cool. I love it. It looks super lovely, but it's not structured like a corset, but it holds its shape, so it doesn't fall over. Yeah, super nice. Love it. No faults whatsoever, again, with this one. Oh my god, I had the opportunity to throw a hanger around with this one, but I took it off the hanger before I brought it here. And I'm gonna throw it now because I missed the couch, damn it. It's not a Metzli haul fashion video if I don't throw a hanger. Okay, so I can do it again with this one. Next comes the Perseus Leggings. I was in dire need of velvet leggings, and I chose this one with the same pattern of the skirt that I already have because I love it. These leggings are amazing and so comfortable. I love the pattern, of course. Ah, this one didn't make so much noise. This seems to be another of my favorite Killstar patterns alongside the Bloodlust one. My only complaint would be how the pattern meets in the seams. I get a little crazy if it doesn't meet perfectly and continues the pattern flawlessly. But I also know it's quite hard or even impossible to make a pattern like this meet flawlessly. As a skirt with the same pattern that I showed you previously on another haul video, the fabric is this velvet made of polyester, nylon and elastane, and the stars and whatnot are see-through as the other one. And they are more noticeable here than on the skirt because the leggings naturally sit right on top of your skin. But as you can see on the try-on footage, it's not too over the top. It's not like you can see the panties underneath, unless of course you're wearing some bright colored panties. Maybe it's more noticeable, but if you have like skin colored or neutral toned down color, it's not that noticeable. It's not big of a problem. The waistband elastic tends to kind of twist and roll up inside its fabric thing. I don't know if I can clearly show it. It's kind of doing that right now. Maybe it's easier to show here than on the try-on footage. This elastic inside this thing, it's kind of free inside this fabric. So it kind of rolls up and you can kind of get like this or like this when you're wearing it. It's really hard to explain what happens. But basically, the waistband elastic tends to twist and roll up inside the fabric, which can be annoying, but it's easily fixable once it's out and you can adjust it. But it's very difficult to adjust it while it's on, so if you have these leggings, if it happens, you have to take them out, fix it, put them back on. I think these leggings make my legs and booty look great, and they fit better than the Chaos Matrix ones. These ones are on the size S, I think. Did I mention the size? These ones I got on the size S and they fit perfectly. They are not too tight, they are not too large. No, amazing. The Chaos Matrix ones, the S size was horrible. It wasn't an S at all. I had to get the M, and maybe the M is still a little more tight on the waist at least than these ones. So I don't know, but these ones are perfect. I love these ones. On a final note, it lightly dyes your legs, but after being washed for the first time, it will eventually stop. I think the skirt also does this, but it's not as noticeable because, as I said before, the skirt doesn't hug your legs as much, maybe just your hips. But as the leggings, they accompany your legs all the way. You can get some slightly dye of this very dark dye that I used to dye the fabric. How many times have I say dye throughout this video? So yeah, just a heads up, because it's super black, it's super amazing. It's like a goth dream. I love the stars pattern. It's amazing. Super awesome velvet leggings. So I think clothes are done. Okay, so my friends, the Kain Necklace comes next. It came in this lovely velvet pouch. Where is it? Please come out. It's a bat. It doesn't want to come out during the day. It's understandable. Bats don't like to come out during the day. But I have to show you to my audience, so please, if you can just be cute. It's generally smaller than I was expecting and actually feels very thin and fragile. It has a great design nonetheless. Again, I cannot praise the design of Killstar enough. The design is always spot on. I've used it around and about and everything stayed fine. It didn't fall apart, didn't get damaged, so I can assume it's well made, although it looks delicate. This pet skeleton with the wings, it's very cute. I love it. I don't know if I can show the size. This is my hand and this is the size. I was thinking it would be maybe a little bit bigger. And yeah, it looks thin and fragile and it's kind of a delicate piece. But as I said, I've used it and nothing happened, everything stayed fine, so... Next comes what I'm using in my neck. The Naya Choker, it's larger than it seems on the photos. It's a beautiful chunky choker with 6 big spikes and a double O-ring here at the front. It's adjustable on the back, it fits perfectly on my thin neck. I've heard some people complain they're not large enough. I've heard some other people complain it's too large, it doesn't have enough small adjustments to even more small necks. So I don't know, I guess it's made for people with medium-sized necks, not too thin, not too fat. Okay, so I'm using it on, it has 3 holes and I'm using it on the last one, you know, the one that sits tighter to your neck. And it sits just very comfortably close to your neck. If you want to have a more larger look, you can as well. So I can leave my neck measurement around here. And I don't know, maybe it can be helpful if you want to know if it can fit your neck or not. Okay, so next comes the rings. Not all of them are from Killstar, actually just one of them that I'm using is from Killstar. Also the first ring that I bought from Killstar. I really want to get the Francis ring and the Midnight something ring, what is it called? Okay, anyway, so it's a Dragon Claw Opalite ring. It's way more beautiful than the picture shown on the website. I think I got the right size, but sometimes it falls a little to the side due to the weight of the opalite ball. The ball looks so magical. It's an opalite ball, so it's not like moonstone or anything like that. But it's beautiful. That's besides the point. But it has some reflects of blue, green, yellow. You know, when the light catches it, I have yellow light here. I have white light there. And I have natural light over here, so it captures the yellow light and reflects all the lights, so it creates different colors depending on the light that it catches. Very pretty. Next comes the oh my god, the bags. I don't have the bags here. Okay, I'm back, don't mind me, I just went to the Killstar warehouse and just stole these ones from me. Okay, one at a time. First comes the Book of Shadows handbag. I'm just gonna drop here by my side and show you this beauty. Look at that! Oh my god, look at that, looks like a book, right? Magic book, so cool. Okay, so this bag has such an amazing design, it's stunning. I get so many compliments everywhere I go with it. It's just, everyone is like, oh my god, that bag looks so cool. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Oh my god, oh my god. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And it fits more stuff than you initially think. It has 2 zippers, so 2 different compartments on each side. And it comes with a separated shoulder strap, but the hand strap is quite big to hold it in the inner part of the elbow. Now, the bed stuff. Yes, I hate when it comes to the bad part, but it's an honest review, so I have to tell you the good and the bad and the ugly and the beautiful. Anyway, now the bad stuff. The corners of the moons stick out a bit and can grab and pull onto stuff like lace. So I'm talking about these metal moons. These corners here, they are not totally glued down. I don't know if you can see. Do you see that? That's kind of a little space between the leather background and the corners. So, of course, it can then pull stuff like lace, very delicate and thin, and fabrics that have holes in them. It can pull and can get stuck here, so I advise you to be careful when using these with lacy clothes, basically. The zippers were very stuck at the beginning, but I rubbed some Vaseline and wax on it, as I was advised on the Killstar Addicts Anonymous Facebook group. It's an amazing group, you should join. It's a great community to discuss, not only praise Killstar, but also talk about some problems. that we have with the brand, and also the sister group Alternative Fashion Anonymous Facebook group. You should join that as well, because we talk about other stuff and other brands, not only related to Killstar specifically. So I'm gonna leave the links down below for you to join as well. And yeah, anyway, with use they have loosened up a bit and work much better right now. I complained to Killstar about this and about this dent mark here near this moon, and they gave me a gift card with a partial value of the bag to compensate for the faulty parts. So I thought the customer service was nearly perfect this time. It's still a usable bag, it just has a dent at the front. The zippers, luckily I got them to work, but yeah, the customer service, it's not always bad. Okay, next comes the Sacred Sixx backpack. This one, I've been using this one a lot. It's been one of my favorites. I was in dire need of a new backpack. I'm being very dramatic. I was not in dire need. I was just in need of a casual looking backpack. That it's small enough that I can wear casually, but big enough that I can carry all my essential stuff and not look bulky like a school backpack. By my essential stuff, I mean my Killstar Tokyo Nights wallet, my pets, my coins wallet, my lip balm, my cell phone, my tissues pack, and my keys. I forgot the keys. All of these I'm sure it can fit. Extra stuff, not so sure. The design, it's pretty unique, with the main compartment being opened by a vertical zipper instead of an horizontal one, as it's more usual. It's a really out-of-the-box design for this one. It has two little side pockets that fit very small things, so I barely use them. And it also has a back pocket that is also very small, so I don't use it. I love these dangling chains here. I think they look so cool. It has this D-ring here, which you can attach this part of the back to that part. So it mainly looks like this, but you can open this up and basically you can see it creates a little more space. But if you get all of this full, you then get a bag that looks like this, and it's not cute. It's not good. So I basically use it with this part attached here next to the chains. So it's a little bit smaller, but it sits nicely on the back and carries the essential stuff. It's cute. It has the same metal 6-point star that everything on the Sacred Sixx collection has. And yeah, I've been loving it. I've been using it a lot. It's super practical, super casual. Love it. Next comes the She Devil clutch bag. This clutch, it's an absolute beauty. I love the spikes, but unfortunately it can barely fit my Tokyo Nights wallet. I mean, it fits, but it doesn't close, so I can't use them together. So yeah, I have to resort to more smaller wallets when I use this, but it's a clutch, so clutches are naturally smaller because they are for more formal occasions mostly. So yeah. Has a small pocket on the inside. It's nice for some stuff you want to put on the side because they can get lost in here, although there is not much space to get things lost here. But yeah, it's a super beautiful, gorgeous clutch that also came with a scuff here next to the closure. And the spikes, some of them are not sitting straight, so it's kind of a gay bag. Nonetheless, it's an awesome, gorgeous clutch purse. I've just used it once when I went out for dinner with Kounter. Super pretty, super small also, but it's a clutch, not for every day. It's a special item. Oh my god, so next, we are almost at the end. Next comes the Cemetery Lane heels. If you saw my Get Ready With Me video, you've seen these heels already. You've also seen the Book of Shadows bag, the Phoebe Ribbed top and the Sacred Sixx skirt. You've seen all of that in that video, so I've used them. I've only used them once on that video. But here they are in all their glory. I've put them back in their original box and wrapped it like this nicely so I can keep their shape and store them safely and nicely so they don't get damaged. Here they are, the Cemetery Lane heels. They are so beautiful. It's my first pair of Killstar shoes. They are high heels, so they won't be the most comfortable shoes ever, but they are very elegant and stylish. The bat wings don't close as much as I'd like them, but maybe they just have to be forced that way. They might just be deformed from being sent over Or maybe it's just my bones that get in the way. When I see on the internet other people using them, you see the wings on the sides here. They close towards the leg and they stay nicely that way. They don't open outwards. When I'm using them, it seems the wings just sit straight, kind of a little bit outwards. And I don't like that. I don't know if it's because of my ankles, my bone structure, it's in the waist and sits right here and so makes the wings open up. I feel the wings could have just a little bit of a wire inside the seams, just so we can bend them how we like. So if we want to close the wings, we can close them. If we, for some reason, want to open them, we can open them. So yeah, I prefer if they'd have some kind of wire, so we can decide. They don't. So I feel they open up very easily and look kind of weird, but they look pretty at the same time. It's kind of weird. When I wore them, I spent over 20 minutes or maybe 30 minutes standing and walking in them, and my feet started to get uncomfortable and hurt a little after all that time. But I'm not used to wear high heels. If you have more tolerance, you might find them to be more comfortable overall. If you're not used, like me, maybe 30 minutes, it's your threshold of how much you can stand standing and walking on them. Not much for walking around, much more to sit and look pretty. Yeah, but they are very beautiful. The heels and the She Devil clutch bag, I bought them at the same time because I had 2 gift cards. I have the gift card which I told you before, and also one kind of a gift card from the Killstar anonymous Facebook group, which allowed me to save a little on the heels and on the bag, and I'm so very thankful for the gift cards. And yeah, next comes the Meowgical Slippers. They are not summery slippers, they are wintry slippers, but they are so cute, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I really needed new slippers. If you saw the condition of my old slippers, they were falling apart. They were too worn. I really needed new ones. Seriously, my old ones were falling apart. So Killstar coming out with cat slippers was like reading my mind. Dark and spooky but cute and magical at the same time. Yes, please, that's like totally me. They are made of super comfortable and squishy polyester, but they are massive. They are large slippers in general, so the probability of tripping when walking is increased if you're naturally clumsy. Because you see, you can't put your feet close together as much as if you had thinner slippers on. But I think one gets used to walking with them quite quickly. I got them in a size S/M, and it fits my size, which is 37-38. Not recommended for outdoor use, and I recommend using them with socks. I found without socks they seemed kinda large and my feet would slip out easily. But that might just be because my feet are narrow in general. They don't really have a left or right, but as you start wearing them, they'll start shaping to your feet. Eventually notice that they feel more comfortable when you wear them in a certain way because you've used that certain slipper in your right feet. So if you put it on your left, it will feel weird. So you will naturally want to use it on the right. So you know what I'm talking about. They'll just become one with your feet. I've had mine for a long time, and as you can see, they're still in pristine condition. But I have heard some negative reviews from some people saying that they are not very resistant. I've used them for some months and they are going very nice. I'm obviously careful with them. I only wear them while I'm indoors. I don't go to my backyard with them because they are not for outdoor use, not at all. So yeah, pretty happy with my new slippers. They are so cute. Next comes the Cruella ankle. Oh my god, my pillow. Always make a mess with the pillows eventually. Okay, so next comes the Cruella ankle socks. I got 2 pairs of socks. One of them is this one. They are made of cotton, polyester and elastane, and they are comfortable. They are like this. They are kind of long in this part. They are super nice. They are comfortable. They have this kind of lace. It's not lace material, but it has the appearance of lace. But it's very different from the website pictures. If you compare them to the website pictures, you will see that the lace, it looks so much smaller on the model, while in real life, at least mine, they have these big ass lace. They look very good with my pair of boots, where you can, even if the boot, the top of the boot doesn't come right to this part, you can just fold it and put just the lace appearing on the top of the boot, and it looks quite nice, quite lovely. They don't look half bad altogether. Next comes the Widow's ankle socks. I ended up liking this pair much more than the other one, and I thought it was going to be the contrary. These are made of nylon and elastane, so not as breathable, not as good for everyday use. You know, cotton socks are much more healthier even for your feet. These are made of nylon and elastane. They are cute and look exactly like what you see on the website, which is very important for me. I haven't had any problem with them thus far. Not that I had any problem with the Cruella ankle socks, but I just thought these didn't look as much look-alike as the pictures on the website, especially the lace size. While the Widow's ankle sock, what you see on the website, it's totally what you get in real life. Yeah, socks. And last, but certainly not least, because I'm using them right now, it's the Libra Tights! Yay! Okay, so the black leg, it's more opaque than what it looks like on the website. They fit me, but they were kinda tight to pass on the hips. So it's obviously not a one size fits all, not even a one size fits most. It's more of a one size fits only skinny. I've used them for a couple of times and I'm surprised at how durable they are. The material is not as flimsy and thin as other tights, so maybe that's why they are tighter than others, but they have been holding up pretty well. So I really like the consistency and the fabric. I can even show you right now. I just have to step on my sofa and yeah, here they are. Look at that. I don't believe I'm gonna say this, but I've gained some weight. So the try-on footage, I was a little less heavy than what I am now. But they still fit, so like the overall feel of the leggings, they are not that tight. I think the most tight part is totally the waistband elastic. It's kind of tightening my stomach, my belly part, because it sits right here, which I don't totally dislike because I like to have my belly pulled inside so it can sit more nicely and look better instead of looking bloating, looking fat and looking horrible. Anyway, I really like these tights. I think they are super beautiful and pretty and they are very witchy looking, and I love the different legs aesthetic. I really like that. But yeah, they are not for everyone. I've heard a lot of people try to put them on and they rip them apart, which is very incredible to believe to me because they are this very nice material for the tights. How can you rip this one so easily? I don't know. If you are skinny, slim, I'm sure they will fit and look lovely on you, but they are not for more curvy, fatter people. Not at all, unfortunately. And that was it. I hope you enjoyed this Killstar focused fashion haul. Tell me in the comments what you thought about it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate on leaving me a comment, or you can also leave me a comment if you don't have any questions. Maybe just saying, good job, Metzli. Your reviews are awesome. They help me a lot. That's nice to hear when you guys leave me positive feedback. If you like this video, I'll ask you to consider to subscribe, and if you do so, don't forget to activate the notifications in the bell icons so you get a notification every single time I upload. And I'm not spammy, I promise. Trust me. I'll see you next time, guys. I'm sorry there wasn't on a budget moment in this video. Little Hydra and Nekomata and me are going to say goodbye now. I hope you will be nice to each other in the comments below and in general in real life. That's a necessity we are needing in today's world. Stay healthy and stay safe because we are still living with COVID, unfortunately. And I'll see you next time. Peace, bye!